Hey, how's it going, everyone? I'm Sean from Start to Finish Gaming, formerly Feral SC, and welcome back to the single-player adventure series here on Ark Survival Evolved. So, guys, in the last episode, we went over near Green Obelisk, and we ended up getting ourselves some pretty decent Thylacolios. If you guys haven't checked out that video, in the right-hand corner right about now is a link sending you on over there, so check out that video, then come on back and enjoy this one. But anyways, I did mention in the last episode that the Thylacolio is one of my favorite creatures, and I asked you guys, what's your favorite creature? And a few of you guys answered. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, guys. I really do actually like doing this, getting you guys involved and whatnot. So I'm going to ask you guys another question today. I realized that asking you guys your favorite Ark creature is tough. There's like a million of them, so I'm gonna narrow it down a little bit today. So here's the question: what is your favorite shoulder pet? So throw your answers in the comments down below. Personally, my favorite creature is the otter. Few reasons why. The hypo and the hyperthermic insulation is absolutely awesome. On top of that, it's really unique that it's, I think, the only creature that can hold multiple artifacts. So I really, really do like the otter. I don't know. Let me know in the comments down below your favorite shoulder pets, and throw a few reasons why, too. I'd be really, really interested to find that on out. Speaking of participation, speaking of getting you guys involved, as you guys can see, I've been breeding up some Thylacolios over here, and it's a little hard to see, but each one is named 1, 2, 3, and 4. And here's the reason. So all these are fully imprinted. None of them have mutations, anything like that. I just can't decide which one I like because I really, really like all of them. And here's the idea. We're going to run through each one, and I'm going to show you the colors and everything on them. And you guys are going to vote which one is your favorite. Whoever wins, basically, whichever number comes out on top, is going to be the Thylacolio that we will be using for the rest of the Scorched Earth series. So, yeah, let's run on through. So we have the first participant, which is number 1. So he has basically the beige body with the red stripes. Red stripes go on to the tail too, but if you can tell, also the underbelly is black, so it's actually pretty cool. If you guys like 1, vote 1 in the comments down below. Now moving on to number 2. Number 2 also has the beige body, the sandy body, red on the top, so red for the stripes. The difference is that the underbelly is that, like, cream color, okay? So if you guys prefer 2, put 2 in the comments down below. Moving on to number 3. Number 3 is actually that charcoal gray body with the red on top with the red stripes. And the underbelly is also the black, so I really like this one too. I really like all of them, but if you guys prefer number 3, throw number 3 in the comments down below. Moving on to number 4. Number 4 has the gray body, the red on the stripes and everything, and then finally has that creamy beigey underbelly. So if you prefer number 4, throw 4 in the comments down below. Let's have a quick bite of food here. All right, we're good there. But also, too, guys, if you have name suggestions for any of these, let me know in the comments down below. Obviously, whichever number receives the most votes will be the one that we will use for the rest of the series here. If you guys have name suggestions, most likely that name will be picked too. So let me know in the comments down below. Let's move on because there's a lot going on here at base. I've had a lot of time to do stuff off camera. But anyways, I will say that I have gotten a few more tames, so I will go over which ones we got. Let's start with the Lamantria here. This one literally fell right into our backyard here. So what I mean is, basically, I don't know what scared it over there, but long story short, the Lamantria basically flew over here and landed kind of near my little, like, water jar thingy, whatever that thing is, the water well, and it was a 140, and it was too good to pass up, honestly. So we got ourselves a Lamantria. It's a male. It was 140. It ended up perfect tame at 209. Will we use it? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. Anyways, pretty good stats on it, too. The problem is the melee is really high, and melee is useless on it because it doesn't really attack. But anyways, moving on. I did get myself a Daedon. I'm really upset this didn't actually... the Elgato didn't actually capture this footage. This was actually over at Green Obelisk, and it was being attacked. I kind of swooped it up, threw it into the trap, and ended up taming it up. So it is a 224. It is a perfect tame. It kind of upsetting that the Elgato didn't pick this up, but it is what it is. We'll end up finding a male at some point, and hopefully I can breed them and then bring them into the boss battle, because that'd be kind of cool. Personally, I've never really used a Daedon, so it'd be kind of interesting to actually use them. Stats-wise, 6,300 in health, a decent amount of stam, obviously a decent amount of food. Weight is 648 and 391 melee, which is not too shabby either. I also did get, yes, I did get an Anki and a Doedicurus off camera. That was a personal choice. Guys, I felt like if I did an episode on Ankis and Doedicuruses again, it's kind of redundant. Regardless, if you're on the island, if you're on Scorched, if you're on Aberration, if you're on Extinction, it's the same process, and I didn't want to bore you guys with an episode, so I did it off camera. Guys, if you're not thrilled about that, let me know, because that's the only way I'm gonna know. If you guys aren't thrilled, if you guys would have preferred to see me tame these guys on camera, let me know. And then, obviously, once we move over to Aberration after this, I'll make sure to get the Anki and the Doedicurus on camera for you guys. Oh yeah, last but not least is the Argent over here. So this is a male 217. This was actually I actually found this over by Blue Obelisk, way out there, as I was searching for new base locations. And this guy actually has better better health and better melee than our regular Argent. So I may breed this up with the Argent line, and then, yeah, have a new Argent, basically. I don't know. I'm still thinking about that one. I think that's kind of all the updates from the base. Let me think. Is there anything else? I can go over the water skins. That's fine. I think I figured out like kind of a bug in the game. Typically if you take, I don't know, something's going on with this, that anytime I put a water skin in, a canteen in, or anything, it automatically breaks it. And I don't know what this is. So if I put in a water skin, if I actually take this down to the water, I cannot use these anymore. These are completely useless. So I'm not sure if this is a bug. I don't know if it's new. I don't know if it's old. So like this canteen here has 262 water, and now it's completely broken. I don't know. And we are at 1,000. Like it's fully irrigated. It's I don't know what's going on, but regardless, we're not going to be using the tap anymore, unfortunately, because I'm just going to continuously end up breaking water skins and all that kind of stuff. Why did I have water skins in the first place? It's because I made myself a mind wipe tonic and ended up screwing my levels. So don't worry too much about it, guys. I'll go over mind wipe tonics in the next episode. I ended up giving myself 400 health, 150 stamina, 400 in weight, 130 movement speed, and the rest in fortitude. I feel like I probably should have put probably 300 health or 350 health, and then given myself a little bit more in weight, maybe I don't know. I'm going to figure it out, but we'll go over kind of how to make mind wipe tonics and stuff in the next episode, because I know we're already 8 minutes in, and all we're doing is just an intro so far. So there's a lot going on, guys. I do apologize. I just want to kind of keep you guys in the loop on everything I've been doing here. Last but not least, where is the Equus? Equus. There's too many things here. We got to move at some point. This is the new Equus. So this is the fully bred, fully imprinted from the group of Equises. Fully imprinted the whole 9. 2477 in health, 2408 in stam, 747.6 in weight, and 471 melee damage, which is really good. Plus, you can see there is a ton of clay in here. I have a ton of clay in the in a couple of those bins over there, because again, we're getting ready to move base. So, yeah, that's kind of the update here. I was planning on doing Fear Evolved today, because Fear Evolved apparently is going to come out, and Xbox got shafted. It's no big deal. I'm totally okay with it. Xbox has actually now moved to Monday is the download date, but I believe because I'm Eastern time, it's not going to be till like 11 o'clock at night, so I'm going to have to record it and have you guys watch a Fear Evolved episode on Wednesday, so stay tuned for that. Let's see what this Jerbo is chirping about, and let's finally get into today's episode, which is, I don't know. I was planning on Fear Evolved. I have no idea what we're doing today. Let's check out what this weather pattern is, and let's yeah. I'll see you guys in a bit. So, guys, the chirp ended up basically being a sandstorm, so it gave me a little bit of time to sit in the tent, think over what we're going to do in today's episode, and it dawned on me. So when I was looking for a base on the island, I mentioned it to you guys, throw it in the comments down below, that kind of thing, and there were a few suggestions that came in, right? But in the last episode, I did mention, I think I mentioned it for a couple of episodes now, mentioning, hey, base locations, if you guys have any, let me know, and nobody actually said anything, which made me think, like, how many base locations are actually, like, feasible in Scorched Earth? And I looked on YouTube, and it looks like everyone kind of shows off the same places, you know what I mean? So today, I actually realized this is a perfect opportunity to show off some of the base locations that I've found, and I will tell you, there's not a lot, but they're unique. I don't think anyone's really shown these off. So I don't know. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. If you do, smash that like button. It really, really helps me out. And we're actually here at the first base location. So our base is actually right up this way. If you guys remember, this is basically the little area that we were in where we got attacked by sabers and everything. That was after we tried to get the red loot drop that was here. I think it was the first red loot drop we went after. And we ended up having sabers after us. And it was just a complete mess. But we're right in that area here. The one good thing that I like being down in this ravine area is that the temperature drops like crazy. So it's 84 degrees down here. If we head up towards our base, it's about 116 to 120, somewhere around there. Anytime you're in these ravines, like near water, your temperature drops, which is absolutely awesome. Let me show you guys on the map. Let me show you GPS coordinates on where I am exactly. This is 63.8, so 64, 64, 60, 64, 59, whatever you want to put. But like I said, down in the ravine here, what's interesting about this spot is I don't know what it is. Like, excuse me, oh my gosh. I don't know what it is here, but like this little like crevice in the middle is just, I don't know. I feel like I can build some pretty cool stuff with this. Here's kind of my idea. And let me get out my little pointer here so I can show you guys. So just imagine on all four sides, maybe like a pillar. So maybe a pillar or two here, pillar or two here, pillar back here, and it just makes a box essentially, okay? Nothing too crazy. We can build up our fort a little bit that way. But from the ground floor, right, I put a little bit of a staircase that drops into this little crevice down here, right? And what we can do is I can actually just put like foundations in, have the foundations run out to here, and then make this into a little hexagon scenery, like just like a scenic viewpoint, and that's what we'd be looking at. I don't know. I think it could come out pretty cool, pretty unique, pretty different. And what's nice about being this high off the ground is that capros won't attack you, which is a big con for a lot of these areas near the water. Is there's always going to be a capro or two that you're going to have to deal with. Relatively, they're low levels, so it's not the end of the world, but that is a con, so you just make sure you do have a creature that can take them on out. But again, let me just show you guys this base location. Again, I think this is a pretty unique area. Not a lot of people have shown this off. If you guys personally have built in this area, or the one that I'm going to show off next, let me know in the comments down below. Let me know how it went. What did you like? What did you not like about this? But that's the first one. I'm going to head on over to show you the next unique, or at least I think they're unique, base locations. If you guys find yourself enjoying these videos, this video, all the videos, smash that like button. It really, really helps me out. And if you guys are either new to the channel, if you guys have already watched a couple of my videos, you're enjoying the series, subscribe. It really, really helps me out. I really do appreciate it. And YouTube tells me that like 65% of you guys watching my videos are not subscribed. So what are you guys doing? Get on the good side. Just press the subscribe button. It's really easy. I've even made it easier for you guys to subscribe. If you guys look on your screen right now, in the right-hand corner is my little YouTube logo, symbol, whatever you want to call it. Just click that and you're subscribed. That's how easy I've made it for you guys. So why not? Take advantage of it. You won't regret it, and I really do appreciate it. We're already at like 250 subscribers. It's actually really crazy. I just want to thank everyone who has subscribed to the channel. I really do genuinely appreciate it, guys. Anyways, let me move on to the next base location. Watch. I'm going to get comments from you guys saying, so these aren't unique at all. I don't know. Anyways, let me head on over to the second one, and we'll check that one on out, and hopefully you enjoy that one too. Alright guys, we are coming up on base location number 2, and it's one of these little waterfall things right here. I don't know what it is about the way that they did this. It just looks really, really nice, just having the waterfall kind of cascade straight into the little river here. But I don't know what it is about this particular waterfall. There are waterfalls that run all along this river, like further down there's 2 or 3 different waterfalls. This one in particular, though, just has this little, it drops down into this hole right here, and then the little river kind of runs on through, and then it opens up into the little lake here. I don't know. It's just really, really nice. And to be honest, yes, this looks very small, this area right here. But again, this could probably fit 2 or 3 foundations across on. You can make this into a decently sized base, I feel like. For single player, at least. And what's nice is, if you put up some greenhouse behind this, that's your view. That looks so nice. Like, I don't know. I think it's just... Around here, you have the natural grass, you have, like, it's just a little bit, it's just green over here, you have this nice view out here, you have a nice view back here, too. Even if you want to, you can actually build the base and kind of somehow loop it around this, where this is even incorporated back here in the base, and just leave this as a wide open area. Like, you can go a little crazy, I think, here. And make something really, really, really unique. One of the cons is, obviously, yes, we're near water, which means capros, but again, have just a tame period. Most of them can knock out a capro. Just make sure you're not riding on it. That's the biggest thing. But we're at 2249.7, which, yes, we're kind of out of the way from the middle of the map, but at the same time, Blue Obelisk is not that far. I think Blue Obelisk is pretty much like right in the mountainous area, like right there, so it's not actually that far away. Obviously, we have access to water, which is good. You actually get a decent amount of loot drops in this area, too. So, just to kind of show you guys, let's kind of work our way up here so we have kind of a... 1, it gives you a point of reference, and 2, see, like, there's a loot drop there. Typically on this bridge right here is a red drop. Yellow drop ends up being on that bridge a little further down, that bridge right there. Even though you are kind of out of the way, there is a decent amount of loot drops in this area that make up for it. Yeah, I don't know. I just really, really, really like this area. Plus, at the same time, it's still cooler over here. 84 degrees. I guess you can if you want to. Like, if you prefer to be a little bit higher, you can use that lip, like, right there. I feel like that spot is probably a decent... Oh, my God. Yeah, that's actually a lot of space there. You can actually use that area. I feel like you'd have a little bit more space to work with. So if you are looking to make an even bigger base, something like if you're in, I don't know, a tribe maybe? I don't know. That might be a little bit better for you. But again, just to give you guys kind of coordinates, kind of where we are, 2250 essentially, which... Another pretty unique spot, but I really, really, really like that. I don't know, just look how nice that looks. I think it looks really, really nice. But you can do something small here. I will tell you that if you are gonna, oh god, if you're gonna build here, don't do that. My build here, I would probably do the base in here. In this area. I would not do a front door or anything. It would be side doors to get in and out. This would naturally be one side to get in or out. The other side would also. But again, I think I can make something pretty cool here too. I don't know. I feel like this would be a pretty cool spot to try to build a base at. But anyways, I'm going to show you guys off the last unique location. Something that's a little bit closer to home, let's put it that way. But let me get on over to number 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this spot too. Also too, at the end of the video, let me know which place you guys prefer the best out of 1, 2, and the one I'm going to show you now, so number 3. Have you guys built in these spots? Anything like that? Let me know. I would really, really appreciate finding out, because at least it gives me feedback. Hey, I built at 1, and it was great. It wasn't great. Whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, let me head on over to the final base location that I want to show off here. And then, yeah, I think that'll be it. But let me get on over there, and we'll check it on out. So, guys, the reason why the third base location hits close to home is because It's home. It's literally where we've had our base all along. I actually never really noticed, if you get on the back of an Argent or a Flyer and you just look at the area we're in, there is so much space that we're working with in this area, and I'll show you guys in a minute. But long story short, here's another reason why. It's around 2 o'clock. I have it at, let's see, 2:32. It's 122 degrees right now. Like, that is really, really hot. Again, I do have the fortitude built up a little bit, so I think we have 42 points in fortitude. So, like, yeah, it's not going to be as hot, but just to give you guys an idea, we're currently running about 240 hyperthermic insulation, okay? So, reducing heat, essentially. Let's go inside just a normal Adobe structure now. That's just a 1x1, nothing too crazy, but just to give you an idea, as you can see in the corner, the heat thing went away. Let's look at our hyper and hypo now. So 634 is hyperthermic insulation. As opposed to when we were right outside, which was 200 and change. So 240. So there is a huge difference when you're using Adobe, honestly, which at the end of the day, you can honestly, I think if as long as you have enough fortitude, as long as you use Adobe, you can pretty much build anywhere on this map, long story short. Let me show you, if you guys don't know, this is the area that we're in right now, 6152, so relatively middle of the map. At the same time, we're really high up, so we're not really going to have a lot of stuff attacking us. We're close to water. We're close to obelisks. We do actually have 2 water veins in the area, so there's one over there, and then the one that we've currently been using. But if you honestly look at this area, you're pretty much all fenced in, except for this little corner here, which you'll just have to kind of rope off or anything like that. Again, the biggest threat I've had is raptors, and that's nothing, honestly, but this is just a natural barrier here, and just look at all this space that honestly you can just build a it's just you can go nuts here. You can build this into like insane stuff, especially on single player, especially when you don't have to worry about other people, you don't have to worry about decay, none of that. And all of these structures here, the cactus stuff, the bushes, the little tree things, the rocks, everything can be broken. So theoretically, you can just knock all this out, have a flat piece of land to work with, and build something crazy on. So really, really excited. I think I have an idea in my head. I think I know which base location I'm actually going to be attempting something at. Well, we'll call it that, but that's going to be for next episode, guys. Here, let me land here. We got the jerboa chirping a little bit, so that is going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, smash that like button, questions, comments, leave them down below. Few things of homework for you guys. First of all, let me know your favorite shoulder pet in the comments down below. If you have any reasons why you like that guy, put it in there. I'd be interested to know. 2, let me know which Thylacoleo we're going to end up using, whether 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you guys didn't catch what I mean by that, look at the beginning of the video. That'll explain kind of what's going on there. And then finally, let me know if these base locations have worked out for you, if you're interested in building here, have you built here, that kind of thing. Let me know. I prefer feedback. That would be really, really cool. If you guys kind of put in your 2 cents, let me know what you guys think of these unique spots. I know it's not a lot, guys, but I feel like there's maybe 10 total spots on the map you could build in, and most YouTubers have covered them. So unique spots are a little harder to come by, but hope you guys enjoyed those. Like I said, throw it in the comments down below. Let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, everyone.